Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It seems to have literally flown past, doesn't it? This week, let's have a hug. Speaking of flying, seamless link there. Birds today. Shall we be birds? We're going to open out our wings. So much in nature to be inspired by at the moment. Seeing lots of butterflies as well. Let's change over the cross of the legs. It's like everything's awakening. And yeah, the migrant birds coming in. That's interesting. Lots of sing-songs going on with the birds. That's all I can hear at the moment. It's the birds in the water. Perfect. So let's bring our hands down to our hara. Let's settle in. Start with bird in its little nest. Just parking in your sit bones, planting into the earth and feeling into your body. So breathing in the space and the air into the body. A gentle awakening, gentle expansion on the inhale. And the exhale, just dropping in. Breathing in fully. Putting the body into a nice calm state. Tuning in to that lovely slow rhythm of nature. Breath in. And breath. Let's change over the cross of the legs. Other hand on top. Breath in. Long, smooth, strong, but light. Exhale. Slowly release. Breathing in the fresh, light, spring energy. And breathing out any heaviness, any darkness, anything that the body knows to let go of. Let's take one more. And breath. Taking the hands onto the knees. Let's begin to circle around the sit bones. Feeling this soft and light body. Just checking in. How are you today? You can even imagine you're in your little nest. Safety of the nest, first of all. Getting ready to go and take flight. Oh, yeah, birds just chirped up. Let's change over the cross of the legs. Let's go in the other direction. How's that feeling? How are you today? We're embodying spring. We're moving like spring would move. Watching what's happening in nature and allowing that same process with us. Let's come to a stop now and let's just work a little bit with the head and neck. So we're going to start just dropping the chin down to the chest. Spine's long but not rigid, just feeling those curves in the spine. Just noticing any tension you've got. And just sending the breath there to release it. It's that simple. Let's roll the head to one side so you end up just gazing over to the right. Slowly Releasing the chin. And the head drop down into center. To the other side. Let's just do a couple more times each side. So slow that you can feel it. Maybe just noticing anywhere. Are there any blockages to things flowing? What we're doing is we're releasing energy blockages. So everything feels free and light. And let's just change it over the cross of the legs. Let's just work with the shoulders a little, just rolling the shoulders back. It's just gentle rocking on the sit bones, moving like a wave. And there we go. Going in the other direction. That's how we free energy blockages, as we move through different ranges of motion. I'm not going to do a lot of that today. Maybe testing our mind-body connection. Little movement snacks. Oh, we're going to swing the legs round to the right here. Just come into a mermaid. Just moving around in the space. So, you've ended up, it's maybe a little bit of a few others in the nest. You just had to find your little space. Just finding some freedom of movement. And then taking the hands around to the left. Just feeling into the space there. And just sensory movements. And let's change over the cross of the legs. Radim online. Going forwards and backwards, circling round. Just freeing up some space where you might feel a little blocked. Ugat dandan. And then let's spiral the arms round to the right. Rocking forwards and backwards. Getting into blowing the cobwebs away. That's kind of what we're doing. Bring the usefulness of the wind, isn't it? Go out on a nice windy walk. Much wind today. Nice. Okay, let's swing the legs in front. Let's activate a little bit of fire. So can you stay light with this? The trick is getting really balanced on the sit bones. We don't want to collapse in too much, but it doesn't matter if you do. But if you want you just tilt slightly forwards on the sit bones and lift off the chest. Just find that balance point. Kick of the legs. You might want to move around the arms as well. Just let the fire build. A little glow rather than a fierce fire. And then let's do some rocks back and rocks up. I'm rocking on the rocks here. And after a few of these, we're going to rock to the feet to a squat. Remember, however you get there, it's okay. Okay, so you might need to come higher up in your squat if you're taking care of the knees. Let's take the feet wide apart, keep the back straight. A little thing from here from our squat. So from here, we're going to lift the seat and drop the head. Now we're going to keep the toes facing forwards for this. And what we're going to do is drop down to a squat. There you lift the head here. Now you might need to stay at this height here. You may be able to come down to a toe squat, but what we're going to do is bring the hands to the heart. Yeah, and then we're going to drop the fingertips down. And we're going to lift the tailbone, drop the head. We're going to bend the knees. So I'm just going to show you higher up what you would do. The key is lift the head. That's going to straighten out the back. You bring the hands to the heart. Fingertips down. Lift the tailbone. Let's drop down now. It's a little test of your mobility, if you're able to, is drop down to a squat where the feet stays flat. And then the hands come to the heart. Oh, yeah. Gonna really awaken the legs, but great for keeping us planted. Let's do one more. And dropping down, the squat is just as far as feels okay for you. Hands to come to the heart. And then lifting up again. Let's dangle here for a moment, feet planted. Just emptying all that clutter out the head, finding some space, dangling the arms. Just releasing it all. And let's slowly, with the knees soft, start to roll up to the upright. Oh, lifting up the arms, opening out your wings. Just having a yawning stretch in the morning. And then the hands come to the kidneys, just rocking the hips side to side. And then making the center circles. Start nice and gently. The other direction. And gradually taking the feet apart. Let's activate some spring energy, shall we? Inhale, open your wings. Exhale, bounce, bounce. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to, and for a little bit more energy, and you don't suffer with, say, low blood pressure, dizziness, you can drop the head right down, but make sure you lift it up. Go a little wider, have a little bit more energy in the inhale. Get all the blood flowing. Everything nice and soft and activated. This is your big wake up for the morning, and wake up, awakening to spring. And it's so functional. You see it, it's just what we're designed to do. On this last one, hold the arms in the air. Let's lift off the heels. Just rotate them so the heels are facing the back, the toes are facing forward. Going to open out the arms. Bring the hands to the hips, the elbows go back. Going to lean forward, hinge from the hips, and take the hands down to the floor. And then we're going to walk the hands side to side. Left comes over right, right comes over left. Drop the head right down so it's relaxed. You play around with how far the legs are. We want to feel gentle sensation in the backs of the legs and in the inner thighs. And that's when things are happening. We tend to think the more you feel it, the more that's happening. But actually, you just want gentle sensation. Then the body's relaxing, the fascia is relaxing. And that's going to be a nice kind of sustainable stretch, let's say. Actually makes more of a difference than just stretching the muscles. We stretch the fascia, that then stays. And to come back up, we're going to use the strength in the back to come up. We're going to take the hands to the hips, the elbows back. You're going to lift up the head. We're going to come up slowly. Really plant in through the feet. Come up with a strong back. up to standing, and hop the feet in. Yeah. And then let's just spiral a little. As we build in some nice sequences. Once we've done this week, I'm going to do a stop, just have a little bounce. So our first one that we did at the beginning of the week, feet are nice and comfortable, planted in, but like that's just sort of buoyant energy to the body. Okay, nice and buoyant. So we're going to sweep the arms across in front. You're going to lift the head as you open the arms, as the arms come out to the side. We soften the knees, we're going to look to the right, and then we're going to spiral round. The left hand is going to come on to the right hip, and then the right arm is going to sweep down in front. It's going to go over the top, pressing the hips forward, and then we bring it around in front. Okay, then the arms end up crossed. Here we end up beginning again. Breathing in, opening your wings. Breathing out, spiraling round, right hand to left hip. Breathing in, sweep that arm in front. Open with the wind, open your wings. Hands come down, across in front. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, soft knees. So there's this kind of bend as you spiral round, nice and slow. Think Tai Chi, kind of slow energy, sweeping the right arm in front. Explore your range of movement. So just think of, how can I fill more space? I'm in front. Inhale. Exhale, spiral left. Left arm comes in front. Over the top. Look up to the sky. Open that arm. Cross the arms in front. Inhale, one more each side. Exhale and spiral. Inhale, right arm. Whoosh. Catch the wind. Yay. Inhale. Exhale, spiral. Left arm sweeps. Whoosh. Feel everything moving together. Let's do one more round. Just sense everything involved in the movement. Smooth and light, but grounded right arm. How nice does that feel for the body? I hope you feel that too. Awakens. And then landing in front. Take a moment. Just let all the energy settle. The wind's calming. But just land somewhere, just take a little break. Close the eyes if you can. Next move. Check everything out. Get ready. Okay. On side, out to the side this time. Maybe feet a little wider. Scooping down and gathering. Opening the arms, take the weight onto the right foot. Left foot, left foot goes behind. From here, top arm is going to sweep over, down to 6 o'clock. We rotate the palm forward. You look back, you take the arm up and over. It goes all the way round, full rotation. And then we take the weight onto that right foot. We fly like a bird. Hummingbird, really light, reminds us of lightness, joy, energy of spring. From here, we bring the arms down, swoop them down. We swoop them up. Stand tall. Keep breathing. Relax the right foot. And then stepping that foot out. Sweeping down together. Earth energy. As we open the arms, you take the weight onto the right foot and the left leg, into the left foot, the right leg goes behind. Left arm down. This right arm is going to come up and over. Whoosh. Palm rotates. What happens to the shoulder there? Palm rotates out to the right, to the back. Thumb leads to the back. Follow the path of the arm. Up and over. All the way around. Till both arms are equally out to the side. You take the weight onto the left leg. We hold there. I'll bring this leg in. So imagine the legs of the bird, they're so they're tiny, aren't they? They're really thin, but so strong. Long, can hold their balance. Let's step that foot out. See how slowly you can go through the movements. Scooping down, head stays lifted. We cross the arms in front. As we rise up, the weight goes onto the right leg, the left leg goes behind. Start on a diagonal. The left arm's going to go up and over towards the right hand. As it comes past 6 o'clock, you rotate the palm to the front. Sweep it back. Follow the line. Over. All the way. Arms out to the side. And the legs back. Don't know if you can see doesn't matter if you're just balancing on the toe. You can lift the leg and engage the glute there. It's going to really help stabilize you. Bring the leg in front as we sweep the arms up. And we exhale. We step out to the side. Exhale. Open, step on to the left foot. Diagonal arms. Curtsy. Right arm goes over the top. Be that lovely side stretch. Keep following the path of the thumb behind you. Up and over. Over the top. Balancing on. Left leg. Ooh. Keep the head lifted. Arms sweep up. One more round. Stepping out. Gathering. For the nest. Open. Almost through a star there. See how slowly you can go through it so that you can just go a little further each time. Left arm comes up and over. Whoosh. Nice and slow and controlled, but light. Breath in. Harnessing the wind. Over the top. Step on to your right leg. You're going to lift that leg a little higher. Open the chest a bit more. Turn the palms towards me. The thumbs rotate back. Good. Now bringing this leg in. Take an inhale. Sweep. Stepping out. Nice and slow. Spread. Sweeping down. Opening as you step on to the left leg. Right arm drops slightly. Oops. So you just maybe take that leg a little, inch it back a little further. Right arm comes over. So slow. Rotate the palm to the front. Turn towards the back. The arm comes up and over. Oh, yeah. Stepping on to the left leg. Fly like a bird. Palms forward, thumbs rotate back, puffing out your chest. Tighten the glute. Bring this right leg down. Sweeping up. Standing tall. Relax. The left foot. Stepping the right leg out. Softly let everything settle. Palms down. Oh. Just take a breath here. Notice the energy flow in the body. I'm going to take a big yawning breath. Lift the arms up above the head. And then as you exhale, take them out to the side. Take the tailbone back. Let's go halfway down. Bring the hands down to the floor. Soften the knees and step the feet back. The tailbone high and drop the head. Feel a nice spacious down dog. Maybe open the legs and the arms a little wider. See how that feels. You want to feel this sense of, got this strong center at the hara. Everything extending out from the hara. Hara is lengthening, like in the plants. Okay. Let's drop the knees down. Sit back towards the heels. Extend the fingers a little further forwards. Let's take an inhale as we round the back. We're going to float forwards. Shoulders over the wrists. Now, if it feels okay, you can lift the toes off. Slightly gaze forward on a diagonal to the floor. And if it's available, we can press down to the floor. Lift up. Exhale. Sit back to seed pose. Take a moment here. Have a wriggle. Always remembering as we're awakening and getting excited for spring. It's good to go and relax and go and nest again. So let's bring the knees together and let's start to lift up. Lift up, press the hips forward, opening to the spring. Wings open. Exhale, bring the hands down. Enter the hara. Let's just switch over to cross-legged for a moment. This last little twist. Across. Nice and soft twist. Breathing deeply but lightly. Just going back to that state of calm we started with. Let's come around towards the front, change over the legs. Right hand comes across in front. Spiral and turn, look around behind you. Relax the shoulders, face, jaw. Turn around, face the front, crossing the arms in front. Taking a big inhale. Opening to the springtime. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. From my heart to yours. Namaste and good morning. Have a lovely weekend. If you're joining me tomorrow, it's 10 till 11 UK time for the class. So if not, have a lovely weekend and see you on Monday.